Stepping out of my front door, TV said there's a chance of rain. Sky filled with swollen clouds, afraid I'll soon be stuck again. Maybe the sky is falling, familiar fear is calling me. But I go out anyway, there's something in me bigger than I see. Walking into a crowded room, and I don't recognize a soul. I can feel the strangers' stares, their eyeballs drilling little holes. Maybe it's in my mind, the fear is just behind the blinds. But I hold out my hand and meet the humans of every different kind. And if God is all there is, there's not a thing to be afraid of. And if God is within me, all I've got to do is love. All I've got to do is love. All I've got to do is love. You're stepping through a door into an unfamiliar place. And now you're by yourself, staring destruction in the face. Looks like the sky is falling, and that old fear is calling you. But you are not alone, there's something in you, powerful and true. And if God is all there is, there's not a thing to be afraid of. And if God is within you, all you've got to do is love. 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 In the beginning was nothing but God. God was the only thing. The Word was God, and the Word was with God beyond understanding. Then the Word was spoken, matter came into form, the universe was made. And the Word was made flesh, and human beings were born. That's what Spirit said. It was a miracle. Wasn't that a miracle? Now down the road, there's still nothing but God. God is the only thing. And I walk that road as I'm walking with God, understanding my word is power, how life is made. My faith is feeling colorful and warm, and I am unafraid. I am a miracle. Yeah. Am I not a miracle? If God makes his miraculous, then we are made of spirit. Oh, then we are one with the absolute. You can't refuse the word when you hear it. Wake up every morning into the presence of God. It is the life we lead, and everything we see is nothing but God. As we are planting seeds, our words are spoken. Our love is given fully and freely. Our purpose is seeing that spirit within everybody. Yes, we are miracles. Hey, hey. Aren't we all miracles? Oh, yes, we are miracles. Oh, aren't we all miracles? Yeah, yes, we are miracles. Aren't we all miracles? And we are nothing but God. Nothing but God. We are nothing but God. And we are miracles. Yeah!
No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing that whether if you come to stay a while or just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come, love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white or gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you.
Good morning, Claremont Center for Spiritual Living. How are you today? You look fabulous. So nice to see all of you. I'm Reverend Tracy and delighted to welcome you. We want to say hi to our friends online because they're out there. We come all the time. Some of them come later in the week. Some of them are with us live, and we're just happy you're here because what we know is that a spiritual community is based in consciousness. So we are not bound by walls or physical presence. We are grateful for technology that makes it possible for everyone to tune in that would like to. And this coming together is always something of love and support and joy. So thank you all for coming, and I'm so glad that you're here. Playing with me on platform this morning is our practitioner, Patty Powers. And as you can see, we have music. We've got Jeff on the keyboards with the fabulous voice of Tina Meeks. All right, so we're going to start by standing and singing Spirit is in this place. The words are in your bulletin if you need them. All right. So feeling all that energy that you just generated, music is marvelous. I invite you to take a moment and close your eyes and breathe all of that in. Let that joy simply settle into that heart space within you. That place in the center of each of us where that divine spark is lit up, is alive with joy, with peace, with love. For it is from this place that we remember that you and I and Spirit are truly one.
And so in this oneness, in this heart-centered place of love and peace, we know that today is a fabulous day. We accept the joy of being here with each other. We accept the joy of hearing a lesson that touches each of us in a special way, a way that makes us think. And in this joy, we bless this service. We bless this time. And we bless each other. So it is. My reading today is from an old Science of Mind magazine. And for any of you that have these around your house, never throw them away. I have found that you can even just grab one, open it up, and find nuggets of gold inside. So the reading is called Not a Trick of the Mind, Just a Truth to Recognize. Society has taught us that we should take on the worries of the world alone. We exclaim, "I got it," as we move on from one seeming problem to the next. This type of living is simply not sustainable. Yet many of us operate from this tainted lens. Perhaps at some point we recognize that burnout is near, but it's too late. We have become so conditioned to suffering that we find comfort within it, despite realizing its absurdity. We become comfortable living a mediocre life and watching our dreams slowly fade. We dwell on regrets of the unfulfilled desires our soul longs to realize. What if we shift from the got it mentality to God it? We've heard the expression before, give it to God, but now it's time to take our current problems and all thereafter and God it. It's not a trick of the mind, just a truth not yet recognized. Every ounce of our soul begs us to become aware of the power within and to know there's something more to living this thing called life than resolving one problem after the next. Do we have problems, or do our problems have us? Let's move away from these toxic mindsets and surrender to our faith. Next time your conditioning tries to take you on the worries of the world, make a conscious decision to move away, saying, got it. Instead, say, got it. Move away from your need to control and trust there's a divine intelligence already operating on your behalf. All is well. All is fine. All is perfectly divine. One of the principles of life really is this simple. Thank you. And please welcome up Tina. Yay.
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Weather is wonderful. I'm going to sing about love.
Love found
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. All right. So today's title is The Rocky Path. And as usually happens, once I have something that I'm focused on or have an intention to speak about, things show up all over the place. So the word rock showed up everywhere. Like 3 out of 7 Substacks had rocks in it. And one of the quotes I found about rocks was from Bono, the group U2. Pop music often tells you everything is okay, while rock music tells you it's not okay, but you can change it. But okay, that's not really the rock I was talking about, but all right, we can rock out. So I'm lighting the candles today not only for rock music, but for the idea, the teaching, the golden thread that is in most spiritual traditions. I'm out of phrases, but the candle's not lit yet. Such relief. We talk about the world as being the body of God. It's the form that life takes. And in a lot of spiritual traditions, when they talk about the earth is the rock that we live on, but they also say the rock itself is an image of God, that according to all different kinds of scriptures, God is a rock, the rock. In other words, it's what we stand on, it's what we build from and with. So that's what we're talking about today. So we've all been on those beautiful, wide roads, not a lot of traffic. You know, the music's playing, maybe the windows are down or the top's down on the car for some of us. And it's just a glorious ride. And when life is like that, it's just beautiful. And then it's not. Because we all also find ourselves on steep, rocky trails with twists and turns, and we're stubbing our toes and tripping over things. And sometimes life just feels like there's not one rock, there's an avalanche happening. And when we remember that we are supposed to be looking beyond appearances, we will find that under every so-called rock is our treasure. That's where our treasure is to be found. So if you get stuck, there's a treasure in there somewhere. If you get triggered, there's some message in there for you that's going to make your life better. You know, when you fall into old habits, there's a treasure in that. There's something being said to you that will only help you grow and expand. Now, it's not that the rocks are against us, whatever these obstacles may seem to be. You know, if really the rock is what we would consider spirit, then there has to be some good in it somewhere, right? And what I like to think of them as, besides what I just stubbed my toe on, is sort of like a little, hey, over here, I need your attention. Something is tripping you up, something is stopping you, something is in your way, so to speak. You think it is. But really it's saying, I need your attention. I need your attention. Because life is all about where we put our attention, right? That is how we sort of channel the energy that we are into becoming what it is we want to become, how we want to live and show up in the world. So when you think of what a rock can be, it can be a millstone, something that we use to grind something else into a more usable form. It can be a milestone, right? A marker that shows us how far we've come. We're really good at saying how we're not where we want to be yet, but sometimes it's better to look and see exactly how far we've come. It can also be a stepping stone leading to something higher, better, more. And it can be a cornerstone. It can be part of the foundation that we build our lives on. And that's what our spiritual truth is. It's our cornerstone. It is the very foundation that we choose to live from, that we choose to see the world from, that we choose to know ourselves through so that we might be there for other people in a greater way. Now, where we run into trouble is if we identify with the problem, the obstacle, the thing out there, and we see that as a reflection on us, right? There's power in how we identify ourselves. And Ernest Holmes tells us we're powerful only as we unite with that inner power, with that spiritual power. But what do? Something goes wrong and we start thinking about, well, I can never make that work. Or I don't know how to do that. I don't think I can learn how to do that. I think I'm too old to do that. Or I always mess this up. Or I try, but it never works out for you. You know these people, right? And you've heard these things come out of your own mouth. I know you have. But the thing is, what we call ourselves, what we tell ourselves is what we identify with. And if our attention is focused on what the obstacle is or the perceived obstacle is, all we're going to get is more obstacle. That's the way life works. What you give your attention to is what you see more of. Eckhart Tolle in The Power of Now wrote, "When challenges come, as they always do, make it a habit to go within at once and focus on the inner energy. On the inner energy, in the part of us that knows better, the part of us that remembers we are spiritual as well as human, the part of us that reminds ourselves that, hey, I've been through harder things than this and came out the other side. I can do hard things. I'm smart. I've figured stuff out before. I don't know what to do, but I know somebody who does." We're to tap into that place within us so that we can put our attention in the place that's going to be most beneficial. Not so much for the outside circumstances, but for our own heart, our own energy. If you're walking around feeling tired and depleted all the time, let's talk about where your attention is. And let's talk about where you might shift it to if you were practicing how to see from a spiritual standpoint, no matter what you're looking at. So we have a little exercise for you here. You get to play along today. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes and take a breath. And I want you to pick a rock in your life. I want you to pick an area where maybe you're uncomfortable or you feel stuck. Maybe it's energy, maybe it's work, maybe it's relationships, something that is in your way, holding you back, whatever it is. And I want you to take a moment and I want you to dive into that. I want your imagination to show you the worst possible outcome. I won't leave you there, I promise. But take a moment and just feel the awfulness of whatever this represents to you. How bad is it? How big is it? How hard is it? All right, now take a step back and take a deep breath. With your eyes still closed, I want you to ask that part of your heart that knows a greater truth. I want you to ask yourself, what is the truth that would bring me peace or healing? Is it more of something? Is it being enough? Is it love? Is it connection? Is it supply or health or peace? What is it that would bring healing to this apparent obstacle? And then I want you to feel yourself in that. I want you to see yourself on the other side. It's been resolved, it's been healed, you've moved through or past it. I want you to feel that sense of relief or joy or freedom. There should be a surge of energy in your body as you feel that success. You have just taken an obstacle and turned it into a stepping stone. I invite you to open your eyes. I want you to appreciate the power within you that is clever enough to see beyond what's happening into a future, into a beingness of good, of joy, of resolution. And to realize that that is the power within us all the time. That is the power that we are talking about when we say your attention is the key to transformation. If you will give your attention to what you think is holding you back long enough to make the connection with your own heart that knows more, then what seems to be an obstacle will dissolve. The idea that we can get to the other side of something difficult is part of that urge of the soul to grow, to transform, to transcend. Tolle says that not only is attention the key to transformation, your full attention implies acceptance. Now, not acceptance like, well, that's just the way it is, or I got to live with it now, I guess. No, acceptance as in, all right, this is what's happening now. Where do I go from here? This is where I find myself. Didn't pick it, didn't like it, not my fault, whatever. What do I do now? Show me. Show me. Attention is like a beam of light. And when you focus your attention on something, it's the full power of your consciousness that transcends everything. It's how we continue to move, to grow, to expand. Holmes calls it the spiritual unity back of all things. Life is for us, even if it feels like we're tripping over stuff. And I love the word trip. I had to look it up, of course. To stumble, right? To hit your foot on something and lose your balance. But you can also trip the light fantastic, which is to dance. You can dance with life. It doesn't have to be a struggle. You can just twirl your little self out of the way and keep on moving. It also means to activate something. You trip the breaker, right? You turn something off or you turn something on. When we trip on something, we have a choice of whether we're going to dance with it or simply baby our stub toe for a while and then move on. Or maybe we're going to realize that it's calling for our attention, turning our attention back to where it belongs. In front of my townhouse, there's some stone steps that lead up to the sidewalk. And I walk the dog back and forth all the time there. 1,000,000 times. I've lived there 15 years. 1,000,000 times I've gone up and down these steps. I will, on occasion, catch the very top step with the end of my shoe. Now, I have stumbled and fallen. I have stumbled and caught my balance. And most of the time, I'm aware enough and paying attention in the moment to lift that foot just a little higher because that top step has a little cap on it, right, to keep it from getting chipped. And that, it's not even a ½ inch, but it's just enough for my foot not to get up over the top. It always brings me instantly back to the present moment. I can't not be in the present if I'm trying to keep myself from hitting the knees on the cement, right? So I think it's important for us to realize that when we are on a path that does not seem smooth, that when our world feels like a video game with, stuff popping up all over the place that we got to hop over or go around or go under, it's all right to pause, to refocus, to reassert our footing, to find our foundation before we continue to move. We're not ever going to be stuck there forever. Anybody ever have a clogged sink? Okay, I'm not the only one. All right, clogs are always temporary, right? They don't stay. They respond to being flooded out. Nothing that we are stuck with at the moment is permanent. It can't be. If it's in form, it's not permanent. And if we are aware of our own consciousness, if we are aware of the power of our intention and attention, if we are remembering the spiritual truth that not only is life for us, but all the power of creativity is within us, it's a temporary problem. And we will find a way through or around or beyond. If you look back on your life, you can see that that's true. How we feel is what we've embodied, right? What's actually we've put into our body. If we are feeling the obstacle and the doomsday conclusion that we are drawing from here, from this vantage point, then that is what we have embodied. If we are willing to feel the presence of spirit in all things, that God is the rock, that life energy is part of and all of who we are, then we're going to feel from that place of possibility, of potential, of an expectation of good. You know, not every rock is a problem. My stepdad was a rock hunter. His father was a rock hunter. They lived in the desert outside of Las Vegas. And I have geodes in my house. Everybody know what a geode is? It's this ugly little dirty rock like this, and then you crack it open and inside is magic. It's colorful, it's crystals, it's shapes, it's beautiful. We don't always know what's inside any given problem. We don't always know what the treasure is within. We don't know what color it is in there. But what we do know is that any rock, even if it's just plain dirt inside, can still be used to build something, to create something, to move, to build a staircase over the top of something. That's who we are. That's the truth of who we are. Christian Larson is a contemporary of Holmes, writing for New Thought, and he said, when a person lives in faith, when you live from a spiritual perspective, all things that come into life are looked upon as opportunities. It is the difficult things that we meet that enable us to bring into action the greater power that is within us. Difficulties, therefore, are the most valued of opportunities and can be met with joy. I had a therapist once who used to tell me that, oh, look, another effing opportunity for growth. Aren't you happy? I'm like, no, not really, but okay, we'll go with that. Because the truth is, we can grow from anything. The best vineyards are grown in rocky soil because the roots of the vines have to work harder to get to the nutrients and the water table and all of those things. And it produces more beautiful fruit than if it were simply level, simply plain. And who doesn't love a good glass of wine, right? Well, okay, I speak for myself. All right, so everything that we trip over is for us. It contains the treasure that we're seeking. Rumi says, you wander from room to room, hunting for the diamond necklace that is already around your neck. We already have what we're looking for. It just takes our attention to realize it, to identify with it, to know that that is the greater truth of life, right where we are. So I'll close with Ernest Holmes. No matter what our emotional storm or what our objective situation may be, there is always something hidden in the inner being that has never been violated. We may stumble, but always there is that eternal voice forever whispering within our ear that thing which causes the eternal quest that keeps us looking, that thing which forever sings and sings. We all know the words to that song. It's love. Namaste. So I invite you to join me in prayer. Taking a moment, tapping into that heart space within, that place within you that is uniquely you, that heartbeat that breathes you, that lives you, that nourishes and sustains you, that carries the promise of the infinite within it. That heartbeat that you feel within you is the same energy of the heartbeat that I feel within me. This unity of all life that we share is what we each express in our own way. And yet it is all one life, one power, one energy for good. And I know that as this energy of life courses through my physical self, my mental ideas, my emotional landscape, that the one energy of life is expressing through each and every person that I meet, and those that I don't. That this life energy is one of self-givingness, of sustenance, of infinite supply, and endless possibility. And as that is true, I bless this life, unfolding in ever more magnificent ways. And I speak a word for personal choice, choosing where to put my attention, what to focus on, how to see and find the nuggets that shine within any situation. I see that shine in the eyes of everyone I meet, for I know that within them is also that irresistible urge to create, to be, to become. And so I give great thanks, such appreciation for the gifts of life, wherever they may be, in front of me in someone's face, the supply that I am surrounded by, the potential that I can imagine, and even the rocks beneath my feet or on my path. For each and every step I take is a step in the right direction. And knowing this, expecting the trail to continue, knowing that I cannot be on the wrong path, I bless every experience along the way, learning and growing with every step, appreciating and expanding my idea of what's possible, and feeling the love that Spirit is moving through and as me every step of the way. I bless my fellow travelers, knowing that what each of us seeks is already being worn by us. It is here now, and it is good, and very good. And trusting that this life continues to unfold in all of its beauty, all of its glory, all of its joy, right where we are. I simply let go and let that unfold in space and time for each of us. And so it is. In your bulletin is our affirmation. And I invite you to repeat after me so that our friends online can join us. Today I remember the rocks I trip on are there for me to build with. Today I remember the rocks I trip on are there for me to build with. I am creative. And so it is. All right, let's welcome Miss Tina back up to rock out a little bit.
It's very clear our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we all know may just be passing fancies, and in time
It's really fun, not only to hear the beautiful music, but to watch Jeff on the keyboards when he gets going. Yeah. All right, I'd like to invite our ushers to come forward. And as we contemplate this treasure that we are and these treasures that we have, what we know is that in giving away and sharing and contributing to what is valuable to us, we simply allow it to multiply. For where we put our attention, where we invest our love, it grows. And so we are always looking for ways to invest love. And so thank you all for contributing here, for this community that we are building, and for this lovely property that we maintain, and the wonderful musicians we hire too. So if you will, say with me our prosperity affirmation. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am prosperous now. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on. Oh, that's a different song. Okay. My mic is live. I probably shouldn't sing. Wednesday night meditation, 6:30, online with practitioner Nisa Burrows. The space opens up at 6:15 and meditation starts at 6:30. It's a lovely gift to give yourself, that pause in the middle of the week to get recentered. And you'll find the link in our e-blast or also on our website. It will take you right to that particular space. We are doing we had so much fun for 5th of July with our potluck. We're going to do a potluck the first Sunday of every month. So that will be the first Sunday in August, which is August 2nd at 12 noon, right after service next door in Holmes Hall. That means bring your goodies. They were fabulous goodies the last time. The lemon bars were amazing and awesome. Everybody should thank Diane for the lemon bars. And all the other food. It's not like we, had only dessert. We ate very well. And it's just good to hang out a little bit and sit and talk and eat. And I invite you, after you sit and you have your meal, a couple of you should get up and move tables. Anybody play bunco? Don't you get up like halfway through the game and switch tables? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. It was a bad example. Talk to people. We have fun when we talk to people. We like each other. Let's not forget that. All right. Also, coming up, today's the 19th, right? So it says it here on the 18th. It's like that was yesterday. The first, the Reiki Share, which is the opportunity to receive Reiki treatment, which is here in the chapel at 1 o'clock on the third Saturday. See, it's a good thing she sits in the front row. It's really nice. And we have training classes coming up. If you're interested in becoming a Reiki practitioner, Sue here in the front, raise your hand, Sue, is teaching 2 classes, Reiki 1 and 2, Saturday, August 1st and Saturday, August 8th, from 12 to 4 next door in the library. So this is an opportunity to learn about this healing modality and actually practice, and you can become certified. Let's see. Wednesday craft at 1:30 here in the chapel every week this summer. I keep promising you a schedule. I don't have one, but so far it's always been fun, so you should probably come. 1:30 in the afternoon for a couple of hours here in the chapel, always something fun to do, something creative. You don't have to be creative. You just show up and they'll hand you glue sticks and things. It'll be fine. You'll have a good time. What else? Anything anybody has? Yes, ma'am.
Can we mention Tina's concert, or is it too early?
Well, it's kind of early, but we can mention it. We picked our date, but tell me again.
August 22nd.
August 22nd. Oh, that's just next month. Tina's going to do a full-on concert.
Yeah.
You're going to invite all your friends because why keep her to ourselves? Why not just spread the love? And plus, we'll get to hear more than 2 songs. And they may be, I've heard you in concert before, there's a wide range of singing and music that she appreciates and performs very, very well. So keep that, just save the date. We'll get a flyer out to you. We'll have a little more information. That should be just lovely. All right, anything else? We are going to be doing, once again, we're going to be collecting for for Larkin Place, which is the newly established permanent housing for those that have been homeless. We did that when they first opened, and they've put out a wish list. Basically, non-perishable foods, cleaning products, things like that, all for the residents as they set up a household for the first time in a long time. So I will have a list for you on that as well, and we'll have a basket in the back starting in August. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so let's stand up, move to the sides, and we'll sing a little Eddie Watkins Jr.
Take a look at the person next to you and say, God loves you and I love you too. Now feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, 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 we come together. In the name of love, from every walk of life. Every walk of life, every creed and color, and can should we unite in honor of the God in each other? We come together, we come together, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together, we come together, we come together.
It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. If you want me to love you, maybe I'll wait. Believe me, woman, it ain't no big deal. Oh, you need love now, just as bad as I do. Makes me no difference now who you give your thing to. Oh, it's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to talk to. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do now. I can't tell you who to sock it to. All right. Lord have mercy. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. Ooh, I can't tell you who to sock it to. Hit the bed. It's your thing. Yeah, do what you wanna do. Ooh, I can't tell you who to sock it to. I'm not trying to run your life. I know you wanna do what's right. Oh, give your love, girl, to whoever you choose. How can you lose with the stuff you use now? It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can tell you who to sock it to.